Presidential spokesperson Roque Jr. is pretty sure of no legal snags or administrative snarls that will hamper the subdivision and equitable distribution of land to displaced Maranao residents left homeless by the just-ended siege. PTV's Kenneth Pasyente on the initial preparations and issues threshed out before the Herculean task of reconstruction could begin in this report.
New infrastructure to draw tourists is now being planned for Marawi City. This according to the palace and according to presidential spokesperson Roque Jr. Task Force Bagong Marawi is planning to flatten the most affected area where new buildings and infrastructure will rise.
We will build new infrastructures from 2-lane highways to 4-lane highways. We will have underground electric cables instead of the usual posts, and we will make a promenade in the Agus River, which will become a prime tourist attraction.
TFBM stated that land ownership will not be a problem when the rehabilitation starts.
There is no problem dahil defined naman in their titles kung ano yung coordinates ng kanilang mga lupa. But definitely, magkakaroon ng changes dahil pag ginawa natin from 2 lanes to 4 lanes or 6 lanes, medyo liliit yung mga properties. Private properties. So, liliit yun. But ang sinasabi naman natin sa mga owners ng mga lupa, after the development at maging modern na ang 24 barangays na sinasabi natin, yun ang Central Business District, yung value ng property will be 10 times the original.
President Rodrigo Duterte directed Armed Forces of the Philippines to determine the size of land needed for building a military reservation, and the excess land will be given to those who do not own land. Spiritual beliefs of our Maranao brothers will also be considered during construction of infrastructure. Task Force Bagong Marawi continues to conduct post-conflict assessment to determine the amount of money needed to rebuild the city. Temporary shelters are also set to be built.
And we will be building no less than 6,300 temporary housing units for everyone. We will be building 2,700 permanent housing, and these are for families who, in the first place, did not have homes prior to the siege of Marawi. And we will also be providing the cost of the housing components for those who have land but whose houses were destroyed as a result of the conflict.
Moreover, government agencies will give help to those affected residents. The Department of Agriculture will be giving microfinancing and seedlings to farmers. Meanwhile, government troops asserted that even though armed clashes have ended, they will continue to guard the area for security and peace and order. TFBM affirmed our Muslim brothers that they are not alone in rebuilding Marawi City.
To the residents of Marawi, sagot po kayo ni Presidente Duterte, babangon po ang Marawi.
From Marawi City, Kenneth Pasyente for The Nation.